Yeah, yeah. CPU versus CPU, walang atrasan. Quick game pero puso full action.
Sa Lingkay, let's go!
Sa liga namin walang pahinga. Every game parang finals na. Kahit sino pwede maging bida. Underdog biglang siga. Ilang games lang, kaya ready. Every win counts, walang easy way. No top seat, privilege pantay-pantay. Kaya kahit sino kayang sumabay. Ang laro na to, masusubukan ka kung gaano kakagaling sa presya ng laban. Dahil 6 or 7 games lang bawat isa. Bawat talo ramdam mo ang bigat na tama. Walang say, walang sure na panalo. Kahit sino pwede magiba ang kwento. From first win hanggang last na laban, dito sinusukat ang tapang. Taro na laban na, quick game pero usisin yung bandaas na. Every win, mahalaga walang sayang. Championship dreams, lahat lumalaban. CPU versus CPU, pero ramdam mo parang ikaw yung nasa court mismo. Sa Lingkay, sama-sama saya lang. Kahit ano laban pa rin hanggang dulo. Hindi lang laro, may utak sa likod. Bawat team may GM na kumikilos. Game plan solid, walang sablay. Rotation na playbook, swak dapat palagi. Ikaw ang coach, ikaw ang vision. Ikaw nagdidikta ng galaw ng season. Kahit CPO ang nasa laban, pangakin mo pa rin ang magdadala dyan. Ito masusukat kung gaano kagagaling. Kung kaya mong mag-adjust sa pressure na darating. Decision mo bawat galaw ng team. Panalo o talo, nasa system mo rin. No excuses, walang sisihan. Simulation lang pero may asaran. Stage, place, coaching decisions. Lahat naka-focus sa mission. Sino next champ? Walang may alam. Kahit sino pwede. Sa Lingkay, walang iwanan. Sa Lingkay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. Sa Lingkay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. CPU versus CPU pero solid to. Real talk, dito walang scripted na show. Sa Lingkay, hanggang huli laban. Legend ka dito pag ikaw ang champion. Legend ka dito pag ikaw ang champion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. CPU versus CPU, walang atrasan. Quick game pero puso full action.
Sa Lingkay, let's go!
Sa liga namin walang pahinga. Every game parang finals na. Kahit sino pwede maging bida. Underdog biglang siga. Ilang games lang, kaya ready. Every win counts, walang easy way. No top seat, privilege pantay-pantay. Kaya kahit sino kayang sumabay. Ang laro na to, masusubukan ka kung gaano kakagaling sa presya ng laban. Dahil 6 or 7 games lang bawat isa. Bawat talo ramdam mo ang bigat na tama. Walang say, walang sure na panalo. Kahit sino pwede magiba ang kwento. From first win hanggang last na laban, dito sinusukat ang tapang. Taro na laban na, quick game pero usisin yung bandaas na. Every win, mahalaga walang sayang. Championship dreams, lahat lumalaban. CPU versus CPU, pero ramdam mo parang ikaw yung nasa court mismo. Sa Lingkay, sama-sama saya lang. Kahit ano laban pa rin hanggang dulo. Hindi lang laro, may utak sa likod. Bawat team may GM na kumikilos. Game plan solid, walang sablay. Rotation na playbook, swak dapat palagi. Ikaw ang coach, ikaw ang vision. Ikaw nagdidikta ng galaw ng season. Kahit CPO ang nasa laban, pangakin mo pa rin ang magdadala dyan. Ito masusukat kung gaano kagagaling. Kung kaya mong mag-adjust sa pressure na darating. Decision mo bawat galaw ng team. Panalo o talo, nasa system mo rin. No excuses, walang sisihan. Simulation lang pero may asaran. Stage, place, coaching decisions. Lahat naka-focus sa mission. Sino next champ? Walang may alam. Kahit sino pwede. Sa Lingkay, walang iwanan. Sa Lingkay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. Sa Lingkay, laro na laban na. Quick game pero puso todo na. Every win, bawat score mahalaga. History ginagawa sa bawat liga. CPU versus CPU pero solid. CPU versus CPU, walang atrasan. Quick game pero puso full action.
Same guy, let's go!
Sa liga namin walang pahinga, every game parang finals na. Kahit sino pwede maging bida, underdog biglang siga. Ilang games lang, kaya ready, every win counts, walang easy way. No top seat, privilege, pantay-pantay, kaya kahit sino kayang sumabay. Ang laro na to, masusubukan ka kung gaano kakagaling sa presya na laban. Dahil 6 or 7 games lang bawat isa, bawat talo ramdam mo ang bigat na tama. Walang set, walang sure na panalo, kahit sino pwede mag-iba.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Great to have you with us. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Jalen Brunson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Bosch in at the power forward position.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Durant. Drummond to screen on Ingram. Durant for three. Kept alive by Houston. Now Drummond. Shot clock at 6. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Drummond.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Drummond. Back comes Houston in transition. Dort for three. Knocks down the triple.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now here's Ingram. Outside Brunson. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Dort. Durant against Ingram. Outside Kamara. Back to Durant. Pass to Dort. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Durant. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Brunson. Here's Mourning. And he goes in for the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Durant to the paint. Here's Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Durant. There's a screen. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by Houston. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And it's good for two.
Laser focus from Durant. Nothing comes between him and the bucket.
Heat trail by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot, that's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
The Rockets lead by 3. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Drummond finds Suggs. Count that bucket.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Pass to Bosch. Durant against Ingram. Down low. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Bears checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Kamara. Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. Rebound Miami. Here's Brunson. Dort with a steal. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Brunson taking his time here. Miami moving it around. They set the screen. Clock at 6.
Houston, Texas. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent.
And come. Into this game, Grant. Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Sharp out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Bosch in at the 4. It's Sharp at the drive. And Bosch gets it to go.
Now, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
The shot by Dort, no good. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Outside Sharp. Brunson against Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Kamara.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Drummond. Houston working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Durant, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Sharp. Brunson against Dort. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. To the inside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Suggs.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber. Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Outside Kamara, pass to Durant. Suggs outside, back to Durant. Takes a 3, hits the trifecta.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Outside Sharp. Brunson taking his time here. And here's Ingram outside. And again, no good by Miami. Houston leading by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of it.
Durant against Ingram. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. 2 in the cold spell. Rebounded by Suggs.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Oh, Durant reached deep into the bag of tricks on that one. I mean, I'm not surprised by any shot he hits these days.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Houston. Brunson passes to Ingram. Back to Brunson. Over Dort. And it's Brunson missing. Houston leading by 9. Pass to Drummond. To the left side wing. Suggs outside. Now Drummond. Outside Kamara. The 3 from Suggs. Drummond with the bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making a change here. Bears checked in. On defense, Houston.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Rockets. For the Miami Heat, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Rockets, Heat up next. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Warning is out there with Bosch. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Sharp and at the two-guard. Now here's Durant. The long-distance three is buried. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And it's Brunson missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ingram outside. Clock at 4. And Durant with the block.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Durant. Houston needs to get a shot. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good from outside. Suggs against Sharp. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Well, coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Chalk up 2 there.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Down low, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Miami on defense. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's KD. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Sharp against Dort. Sharp the pass to Ingram. Bosch a screen on KD. To the inside and stolen by Drummond. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Pass to Mourning. Here's Ingram. Over Durant. And that one hits back iron. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And he hits it to tie the game up. KD's got 6 points.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
And Durant sends it back. Brunson against Dort. To the middle. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Pass to Kamare. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Bosch a screen on Dort. Spins. Here's Brunson. Outside Bosch. Pass to Sharp. To stop the run. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Let's check in for the Rockets. Khalil Ware comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Miami with a change here too. Harris is checked in. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston making some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. And then for Miami, Mo Wagner's checked in for Mourning. Buzelis comes in for Chris Bosh. And McCollum subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Outside, Suggs. Here's Tyson. Pass to Sharp. Inside. Tyson with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's McCollum. It's a 5-point game. Wagner with a screen from McCollum. Wagner outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. McCollum outside. Lock at 6. To end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he's not just a perimeter threat. McCollum is also skilled at finding ways to score inside.
Pass to Tyson. And here's Sharp. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Suggs. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 3. To the paint. And it's blocked. Here's Tyson. Now Mitchell. Down low. Here's Suggs. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. For Miami, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And a wide open look for McCollum. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Sharp. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Rockets leading by 3. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Tyson. To the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's McCollum. Wagner with a screen for McCollum. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Sharp. There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Here's Tyson. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. McCollum kicks to Wagner. Back to McCollum. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Sharp missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Tyson. Back to Sharp. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Has to Ware. Here's Suggs. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Suggs. McCollum against Mitchell. It's McCollum on the wing. Over Mitchell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Rockets leading by 7. Suggs with the ball. There's the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Chris Bosh is out there with Mourning. Then there's Riley. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Here's Mitchell following the basket by Chris Bosh. Outside, Dort. Ware. Good. Nice job down low. Ware's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
Well, you love the unselfishness makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
McCollum with the screen for Bosch. Pass to McCollum. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
That one is off.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Khalil Ware. That one is no good. Rockets leading by 7. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Drummond sets the screen for Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
McCollum dishes to Mourning. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drumming using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Strong finish by KD.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mourning passes to McCollum. Back to Mourning, and stolen by Drummond. Mitchell outside. Right wing. Dort kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The shot comes out. The Heat trail by 9. Now here's McCollum. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mitchell passes to Walsh. Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Walsh. And here is Drummond. Back to Dort. Over McCollum. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Brunson the pass to Mourning. Back to Brunson. Shoots from the elbow. That one good for 2. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Houston moving the ball around. Kamara with it. He's up against Bosch. The deep 3 from Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here's McCollum for 3. No good that time. Houston leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Riley.
Number 22, Brandon Ingram.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Kamare. Now Drummond. That one, no good. Mourning with some nice D. Here's Bosch. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Heat making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
Once again, for your left field.
Now Kamara. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Dort with the shot. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Dort's got 6.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Takes a shot at the elbow. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Mourning. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now Kamara gets the 3-pointer to fall. Kamara's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Sharp finds Ingram. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. That shot missing. Nice defense from Dort. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Walsh. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Now Kamara. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Warning a screen on Dort. Brunson the pass to Mourning. That one falls. Mourning's got his second bucket.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now, here's Dort. 6 points for him. Back to Mitchell. The tray. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
It's tipped. Here's Walsh. He's covered by Ingram. At the top of the key, Kamara. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Sharp. Here's Walsh. And it's good for 2. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. End up going with a whole new group. Then for the Heat, Wagner's checked in for Mourning. Harris comes in for Chris Bosh. And Buzelis subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Buzelis. No good on the quick three. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Suggs kicks to KD. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For Miami, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Suggs passes to KD. Over Sharp. And KD the bucket on the assist from Suggs. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets. Pass to Harris. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. 6 to shoot. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Wagner a screen on KD. Wagner outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's KD. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson finds Wagner. Buzelis, no one around him. It's good from long range. Buzelis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. KD looking around. Fires the three. Durant, money from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Drummond. Lou Dort out there with Suggs. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's KD in at the 3. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now, here's Suggs. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Here's Camara. Outside, Suggs. Over Sharp. And it's Suggs missing. The Heat trail by 13. Brunson scanning the floor. Over Suggs. Got a piece of it.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Brunson, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Baseline jumper, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And when you watch Camara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Stolen by Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
That one falls for Brunson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Up against Suggs. Pass to Camara. Drummond working against Mourning. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. change here. Walsh is checked in. McCollum's checked in for the Heat. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Dort. Right side, Suggs to the inside. Drummond, and he banks in the layup. Drummond's got his first basket of the night.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Pass to Mourning. Here's McCollum. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 5 now.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Kevin, back to you.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. The Heat trail by 13. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Houston making some changes. Khalil Ware comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. And Miami with a change here, too. Riley's checked in for Bosch. And Durant sends it back. Mourning kicks to Ingram. The three. And they recover it. The shot's good.
Well, you have to be excited about Sharp's future. He's just a fearless shooter.
Pass to Durant. KD draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Mourning's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here is Ingram. Three-pointer. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Riley. Down low, here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Durant, 17 points in the game. Mitchell outside, fires top of the key. Riley grabs the miss. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. McCollum outside. Off target with his 3. Houston leading by 11. Inside. KD so efficient in there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tyson. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tyson's got 5 now.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here is Harris. He has yet to score. Four on the clock. Rebound by Mitchell. Rockets leading by 14. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 9.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
And here's McCollum. He has 5 over Mitchell. Good on the jump shot. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Durant. Mitchell in the corner. Fires from deep. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. The Heat trail by 14. McCollum passes to Wagner. Harris outside. Back to Wagner. It's rebounded by Houston. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell dishes to Durant. Pass to Tyson. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. No good from Durant.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here is Riley. Nothing on the board. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to McCollum. Left side, Harris. And he makes that one.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. They get it back. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Trying to get something going. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat trail by 10. Now here is Harris. McCollum outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Rockets on top, up 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for Miami. Sharp out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 4-man position. Brunson, no good. Houston leading by 10. Outside, Dort. Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Sharp. Booz Ellis with the ball. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Suggs. Now Kamara. It's Dort on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
From deep, Brunson. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steals.
The Rockets making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Morning's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Miami. Morning kicks to Brunson. Pass to Bosh. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Morning a screen on Suggs. And it's Sharp missing. Houston leading by 11. Outside, Dort. Over to the wing. And stolen by Sharp. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Out to Ingram. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Unhindered, going all the way. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Drummond sets the screen for Dort. Back to Suggs. And stolen by Sharp. To the paint. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 9. Outside, Dort. Drummond sets the screen for Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Morning with the screen. Ingram passes to Brunson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Suggs looking around. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Brunson outside. Bosh kicks to Brunson. Pass to Ingram. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Houston. Now, here's Suggs. Now, Camara. Here's Walsh. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Suggs. It's on target from the high post.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Ingram, and Sharp has it in the corner. From the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Camara. Now Drummond. Here's Walsh. Here's Kamara. Nailed from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 11.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Rockets. Heat also with the sub. McCollum's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now here's Ingram. A baseline J. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Ingram. The shot by KD. No good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Bosh against Drummond. And Mourning throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Sharp. Back to McCollum. And here's Bosh. Mourning inside. Defended by Drummond. Outside, KD. Releases. And he misses the J. The Heat trail by 11. Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's deflected and stolen by Drummond. Launches a three. Sharp rips down the rebound. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Ingram against KD. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
Rockets leading by 9. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Khalil Ware's checked in for Drummond. At one point, they led by 16. And it doesn't go. Now Ingram from 17 feet away.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Durant. Sharp rips down the rebound. The Heat trail by 9. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Suggs against Ingram. That's off. The Rockets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Outside Durant. Here's Suggs. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it misses. The Heat shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Here's Suggs. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. and he misses the J. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and he does not hit. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
That one is good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McCollum.
C.J. McCollum. The assist, Brandon Ingram.
So Houston wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
These are two teams with a clear idea.
Let's meet the starting five.
These are two teams. With a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
And the Cleveland starting five. We've got Holland, He's out there with Williams, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Steps back. Here's Pierce, and he gets it to go from the high post.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Tatum with the crossover. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul. And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. Williams with the screen.
Now you love the intensity of the defender on the interior, affecting the shot. Go ahead, Joakim Noah.
Hero, the pass to Tatum. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Tatum inside. Williams defending. And it's Tatum missing.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Holland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Williams. Williams with the screen. Pierce gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Walker. Noah passes to Walker. They need this. And it's good on the layup.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. There's the steal. Williams grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Holland. Over Hero. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Noah. Here's Walker. And here's Tatum. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Holland. And it's Tatum missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Billups. Still no points. Driving to the basket. Pierce can't get to it.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Billups. Uses the glass on the layup. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Tatum. Back to Walker. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Pierce. He's got 5. Outside for Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw good, Walker.
To me, what's special about Kemba Walker is we know the basketball skill. This guy's a devastating scorer, great pick and roll player, but as importantly, he is a tremendous teammate.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Jaquez is checked in for Tatum, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Tyler Hero. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Walker.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Gordon left side. Pass to Williams. Here's Billups. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Walker's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They trail by 7. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Oh, wow. Remarkable focus from the crafty Walker. Terrific work getting inside and fighting right through contact.
Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. The shot no good. Kispert with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Mitchell with the ball. Still without a bucket. Here's Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Walker pulls down the board. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Jaquez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Walker. Up and over Gordon. Poke loose. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Pierce. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
Off the outside. Now Walker. He has 6. Outside Jaquez. Off the outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Billups. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Bridges against Vassell. It's Jaquez on the wing. Nembhard against Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
2 minutes remaining.
Nembhard finds Clark. Yep, that one goes.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Third team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Brandon Clark at the foul line for 1.
The free throw drops for Clark. And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Clark grabs the board.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Ellis passes to Vassell. No good. Kispert with some nice D. Bridges outside. Outside Porter. There's 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Over Clark. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Cleveland leading by 10. Pass to Vassell. Back to Nembhard. This one for 3. Jaquez grabs the board.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Clark. Now here's Ellis. And here's Gordon. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Kispert on the wing. Stolen by Ellis. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
We've got Aaron Wiggins. Miles Bridges is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Hero in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Ryan, back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Bridges. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Clippers trail by 10. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Kleber outside. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 5 points. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Here's Mitchell. Nimhard outside. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Tatum pulls it in. The Clippers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Inside. Look at Tatum using his length.
Yeah, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Pass to Holland. Down low. Here's Clark. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Clark's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Hero. The kick to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Possession in Cleveland.
The Clippers making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And Cleveland making a change here. Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Hero outside. Back to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Pass to Holland. Avdia with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Clark with a screen on Avdia. To the left side wing. Here's Pierce. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Pierce has got 10 points.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Avdia outside. To the inside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Clark with a screen on Wiggins. The 3 from Mitchell. Avdia pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's Tatum missing. Cleveland leading by 4. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now here's Avdia. Tatum finds Hero. And there's the lob. Ooh, Tatum taking flight.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. to Billups. Back to Williams. Here's Billups. Walker covering. Out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Noah. Tipped. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
6 to shoot. Jaquez, the pass to Kispert. Walker for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Billups. Lets the 3 fly. Noah grabs the board.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Abdia outside. There's a screen. Here's Noah. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Kispert outside. Back to Abdia. Jaquez, the pass to Abdia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Walker. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Here's Billups. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Timeout. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Ellis is checked in for Cleveland. Devin Vassell comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team.
Bridges outside. Outside Porter. Hayden with a screen. Stop the drought. The offensive rebound. And here's Kispert from the arc.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Billups. To the middle. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Hayden with a screen. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Gordon with a screen on Ayton. Shot clock at 5. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Clippers trail by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
high percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Billups. Vassell outside. Shoots over Jaquez. Gordon down low. He's against Ayton. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Boy, if you do not put a body on Aaron Gordon, you're going to look silly. This guy's so good in that situation.
Bridges outside. And it's off from three-point range. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Cleveland on top, up by 16. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Cavaliers lead by 16. On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Holland. And it's Billups in at the point guard position. From deep, Mitchell hits a three-pointer.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Pass to Walker. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Walker with a steal. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Billups. Avdia with a steal. Now here's Tatum. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Hero. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Holland. And the Clippers miss again.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And that one's good. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Hero, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 21. Pass to Holland. Here's Pierce. Puts up a three. Noah grabs the board. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Pierce. 10 points for him. Williams with the screen. Pierce, the pass to Williams. And there's a pick. Outside Mitchell. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 8.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress, the shot clock, no problem.
Cavaliers foul. Chauncey Billups. Second personal foul. First team foul. Cleveland substitution. Brandon Clark. Andrew Nembhard.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hero. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Blocked!
Avdia, great timing, contesting that. Send it back, young sir.
Pass to Hero. Here's Noah. Clark covers. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Avdia. From deep, Mitchell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Noah's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero, the pass to Noah. Hero outside. Pass to Tatum. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. 10 points for him.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Back to Nembhard. Here's Holland. Nembhard, a screen on Walker. Pass to Pierce. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Kleba, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Tatum inside. He's off on the layup. The Cavaliers lead by 23. On the take, Pierce, the pass to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Bridges, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Kispert comes in for Hero. And it's Porter Jr. in for Walker. And Wiggins drops them both. The Cavaliers lead by 23. And here's Nembhard. Vassell with it. Gordon outside. Pass to Nembhard. Over Porter. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Gordon. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Kispert. Basket counts. Kispert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Nembhard outside. Here's Gordon. Pass to Clark. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
First team foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Brandon Clark, 2 shots.
that one misses. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba, and Jaquez is subbed in for Wiggins. Good on the second one. And so Porter will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Ayton. Back to Porter. And here's Bridges. Kispert outside. Jaquez, the pass to Kispert. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Bridges outside. For 3. Vassell with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. It's stolen by Jaquez. Right side Porter. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Pass to Gordon. Ellis on the wing. And here's Gordon. Jaquez covers. Shot is good by Gordon.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Porter, the pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
Ayton with a screen.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Here's Billups. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Here's Vassell. Good. Vassell's got his first points of the night.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Porter looks it over. Ayton with a screen. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Vassell. Here's Billups. Back to Vassell. Wide open. And another basket for Cleveland.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them too.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Billups. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Ayton. It's a one-on-one situation. Bridges passes to Porter. Now Ayton. Now here's Kispert. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Knocked loose. And they recover it. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
For 3, Vassell gets the 3 ball to go. Vassell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And so it's Cleveland, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kevin Porter, Aaron Wiggins out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Noah in at center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Ellis left side, back to Vassell. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Porter. Here's Noah, and that one is hammered home.
Give me attitude any day of the week. Joe Kim Noah trying to fire up his teammates.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Pass to Noah. Vassell against Avdia. And here's Wiggins. Blocked!
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Sinks the tray.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Outside Porter. Ball stolen. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Goodwin. And he converts the layup. Goodwin's got his first points of the game.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Up top, Porter. Clock at 6. Out to Kleber. It's Avdia on the wing. Shoots over Vassell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Bridges, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Tyler Hero comes in for Avdia. Cleveland also making some changes. Clark is checked in for Gordon. And it's Nembhard in for Ellis. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Screen by Bridges. To end the run. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Goodwin, hounded by Wiggins. Pierce, the pass to Clark. Here's Vassell, shoots over Bridges. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Clark.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Porter, the pass to Kleber. Kleber with a screen for 3, Bridges. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Bridges. It's good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Got a hand on it. He takes it in. Nice D from Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Down low. Wiggins, no good. And here comes Cleveland. They picked up 11 straight. Vassell outside. Pass to Pierce. Over Wiggins. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Wiggins passes to Porter. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Bridges. Pierce gets the bucket.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Porter against Nembhard. Out to the wing. Lets it go. Offensive board. Bridges outside. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
It's deflected.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Wiggins finds Porter. Bridges outside. Pass to Hero. And stolen by Clark. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Bridges. Clark outside. Now here's Vassell. And Hero grabs the board.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
And stolen by Bridges. Back to Hero to end the drought. Knocks down the long J.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Here's Pierce. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Aiden's checked in. Williams is checked in for the Cavs. Holland comes in for Goodwin. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Vassell outside. Pass to Holland. And here is Williams. And he comes up with a bucket.
Assisted by Holland.
Now Porter. To the paint. Shot is good by Kleba.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
On the wing, Nembhard. He's guarded by Porter. To the middle. Wiggins with a steal. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hero. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Hero, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kleba finds Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Porter against Nembhard. Porter's shot is off. And here's Vassell. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in.